Hello, Gemini. I'm here to do your love reading for the first half of March, March 1st through the 15th. So this will be all about love and relationships. I'm not the most perfect person, but I think that's what stands out about me. So if you don't like what I do, then don't watch my channel. And I mean that in a good way. I'm just trying to prevent. I'm having happy hour with you also. If you guys want, pause and go grab a cocktail and join me with my martini and my tarot cards. I also like to vape, so I know it's bad for you, but I don't give a fuck. So, what do we have for Gemini? Let me grab a deck. I got like this wonderful table that spins and a lot of decks. So I gotta figure out which one will be for you. I'm feeling very traditional here. So I'm gonna go with the Rider-Waite deck. I do cleanse all my cards before I use them. I use sage and Palo Santo wood, which smells so good. Like if you like the smell of like fresh cut wood that's been dampened, and it just has that like really earthy, lovely smell. Whoa. I feel like what's gonna come out is coming out for Gemini, for their love relationship, for the first half of March 2021. This may not resonate with everybody, as most tarot readers, well, all of them will tell you, so they don't get in trouble when you don't resonate. Too many cards. So if that's the case, if you don't resonate, then maybe check your moon, rising, and Venus sign. My lovely air signs, my lovely, lovely air signs. What do we have for the first half of March? I'm gonna take this one because I feel I need to. Oh, you're thinking like a fire sign here. The Queen in each deck that I have reading that I've done today, I've used different decks for each one, and the Queen of Wands has shown up every single time. So right now the current situation is the Hermit, and the Hermit is a sign for Virgo, or it's the card that represents Virgo. But the Hierophant goes within himself and he takes time away to gain knowledge, which is a very healthy thing to do. So I don't know if this is you or your other person or both of you, but it's talking about contemplation, trying to figure out the truth. Here we go. All right. Trying to figure out some sort of truth, or I always feel like I get the Hermit and the that's not bad. It's just when I get the story, when it starts coming out, I just start feeling it, and I'm like, huh. All right, so what are you or your person or both of you trying to gain some sort of truth? I feel like there's a truth, that maybe you had like an argument about something, or you or they feel like somebody's hiding something, and you, according to my cards, are thinking kind of like passionately about what you're gonna do, how you're gonna react. I don't know. That's those two together. So this, the Hermit, represents the current situation. You're both like taking time out or something. Oh, by the way, feel free to have a cocktail with me because it's happy hour. I'm gonna be silly. But then you're feeling the Star card. So it's like about like rejuvenating. It's the Aquarius star, the star. So you are air sign. So this is water. Also, it represents healing. The star also to me represents like a wish that you're putting out into the universe. I don't know what that may be yet because I haven't finished here. But whatever you're, okay. And this deck is the devil or this card is what you're doing, which is the devil. So it could mean that like you're out partying or like engaging in some sort of indulgence a little too much, whatever it is. I mean, shit. You could be dealing with a Capricorn who's doing this, but I think this is more so representing you. Maybe you're kind of like chained to this person, chained to this. Maybe you both have like some sort of like thing you both like to indulge in, and you're feeling like you need to heal from it, take time to heal from this thing. I mean, it like people are addicted to all kinds of stuff, trust me. It could be a sexual addiction, and maybe you're like, I need to take some time away to, or they are, take some time away to make sure that that's not what this whole deal is about. So how they are right now, we have, this is what they're thinking. We have the Ace of Swords. So you could have another air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and I know I have a partnership with a Libra, and I can tell you they are to the point just as much as those Aries are. But when it comes back at them, they're like, I'm justice, I know everything. And I love Libras. They're such beautiful souls. So I don't mean it in a bad way. We all have our good and bad, or our good and positives and negatives. It depends on how you look at them, because they can be used differently. So what are they doing? Because you're wishing on a star, or thinking, trying to heal. Oh, I'm from the South. So that word, oh, looks like they're partying too. Or they're thinking about it. Shit. They're not necessarily doing it. Maybe they want to go out. Maybe they want to hang out with their friends, go visit their old town where they grew up and hang out with some buddies to think about stuff. Oh God. Well, I'm sorry I react like that. That's not, I don't wish the Ten of Swords on anyone, because I had a divorce and it's just like divorce beating a dead horse. That's what they're doing at this current moment. They are feeling like crap, run down, tired, exhausted. And I'm not saying that that's you doing that to them. It could, there's something between this addiction or overindulgence in something that has just like depleted their energy. But the good side, like I was saying, there's goods and bads, positives and negatives. There is one with each card, so you get them in reverse. I read them all upright, but here we go. What I want to say about the Ten of Swords is it's kind of like I'm done. It could be something that is really, it's kind of like one of those bad things that brings you like, ugh, that thank God that shit's over with. Like, I'm so much better now. You can apply that how you want to, because only you know. I can't read minds here. I'm just trying to read energy for your astrological sign. So I'm gonna get one more card and then sum this whole thing up. All right, what's the overall outcome for lovely Gemini for the first half of March 2021? Spirit, angel, spirit guides, please give me a card for overall outcome. We're about to get one, I just know it, for Gemini. Of course, it fell on the floor. The overall outcome is the Ace of Pentacles. So aces represent new beginnings, new growth. This one's talking about new stability, new reliability, new foundations. So it could be like a new job, some sort of money that just shows up, manifestation of something. I don't know. This can go all kinds of ways, but I'm gonna just like wrap it up here. In the current situation, either one of you or both have taken time out to reflect on what is happening between you both. You're very like action-oriented, passionate, and your thoughts are kind of like maybe racing a little bit, but you are very like about stability at the same time, and new growth. Yeah. And you are just hoping, healing, praying for the very best outcome for the whole thing. And you may be overindulging in some sort of way, shape, or form. You could be eating a lot of sweets, out and about, doing something. God knows. You Gemini, I love you guys. Y'all are so witty. And they are just like new beginnings. There's mountains in the background here, which mountains means like climbing to another height. Think about it as like Mount Everest. I'm gonna climb that mountain, and when I get to that top peak, I'm gonna look down and be like, fuck yeah, I did it. So cheers. Cheers to them. But maybe there's some sort of celebration regarding this. Like, yeah, I did it. What? I'm sure that's confusing, but that message may make sense to some of you. I'm so glad that this shit's over with. Or they're going to be, because there's going to be new foundations, new mountains to climb, and growth from the earth, or growth in your relationship, whether it's together or separate. It is indicating on their part that whatever this was, it was overwhelming, and it's like I'm letting go and I'm feeling relief, and somehow this relief is going to stabilize everything. So I know that was like a all over the place reading, but most of them tend to be as I am channeling messages, many messages for your whole astrological sign. So I hope you enjoyed the reading. I would love it if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Like I said, I am new to the YouTube family, and I would love it if you do that to help me out and get the word out, y'all. All right, so cheers to you. I wish you all the best, and I have faith that everything will work out as it's supposed to. All right, cheers.